Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the What's Good podcast with Mini Mint and Rand.
I wanted to say Mini Me.
Mini Me. Oh, Mini Mint and Mini Me.
No, Mini Me. And,
Oh, okay.
Because the other day, were you there?
No.
So,
Josh told me.
well, firstly, weirdly, I'm wearing trousers for the first time. in a long
Wow.
time. It feels weird.
Essex is vomiting.
I actually do feel a bit gross, but I got them, so I'm kind of like, I feel like I need to get some wear out of them.
Also, I know a lot of people are probably wondering, trousers in this weather? This place has got AC.
Yeah, there's AC. I was wearing a hoodie on stream the other day,
Oh.
and literally everyone was like, "You're a weirdo."
Yeah.
I was like, "Well, it's not that hot in here."
Yeah,
Like,
it's
chill
mad.
out.
The difference is mad. I feel like next time I move, I think that has to be like a requirement.
Yeah, I mean, when you're spending literally all day in front of your computer,
Exactly, yeah.
a room where, like, a PC can heat up your room
Yep.
entirely.
And if you play a PS4,
Oh,
that is
takes
like,
off.
Have you seen that video where the PS4 sounds like an elephant?
no.
I'm
How?
not going to pull it up, but like, if you're watching at home after the podcast, go and Google or something like PS4 elephant. It's the funniest thing.
Also, if you're watching this, we didn't pull the blinds down so we could get more natural light.
Yeah.
And I am a ghost. I am well aware of this.
Well, it's like sometimes recently, because we've got the light now, we've been having it like really dark and moody, which looks nice as well. But the blinds are open and we just can't be bothered to turn them off. So
we were
we
just
thought,
like, you know what? Let's be able to see outside for once.
Exactly.
So yeah, what you been doing?
I have been working on my Pokemon channel.
Okay.
So I kind of like took a week off to try and like rebrand and come back.
Okay.
Because it was getting to a point where the videos weren't doing as well as usual, and I wasn't putting enough work into it. Not because I wasn't enjoying it, because I felt I had so much pressure. It was going too fast. So we kind of stopped a little bit, rebranded, changed the edit style, changed the video like concept as well. Then obviously came back. We did come back with some bangers though. So obviously I bought that collection. So I did a video on that. Then I did like the Cyben react to it.
And
Then I did
JJ.
KSI react to it. But actually it did work. So like my channel has been a little bit struggling recently. And you guys know YouTube by now. We're always talking about the algorithm. The algorithm is a hard thing to like get your head around.
Yeah.
And so when I was first posting videos on the channel, they were doing really well. Like I was surprised. This channel was always supposed to be just like something on the side. I enjoy it. I told myself never get like invested in the numbers, just make content. But it got to a point where it was doing really well.
It wasn't meant to be your main either.
No, it wasn't meant to be my main. But now it was doing really well and I was really enjoying it. I'm like, this is sick. I'm actually really enjoying it. Because my main channel has always been a channel where like it does well, but it's more like I post a video when I figure something out. I never really like considered myself like a YouTuber when I was running that channel. I was just making videos. Whereas like when I had the Pokemon channel, I felt like, oh, now I'm actually making YouTube content. So I was really enjoying it. So when it started to do really well and I was really investing a lot of time into it, I was like, this is sick. And then when the numbers started to drop after a while, I was like, oh, this sucks, man. I want to try and get it back to the way it was. So that's what we've been doing. And I even spoke to someone at YouTube because I know another Pokemon creator literally had his channel marked as for kids on the back end. Like he didn't know his videos didn't say they were for kids. But on the back end, YouTube literally admitted there was a bug where his videos have been marked for kids. And I thought, you know what, I'm making Pokemon content, not for kids, but you know, maybe YouTube could have messed that up. And they said, no, there's nothing wrong with that. It's
Wait,
just,
so you didn't want it to be marked for kids?
yeah,
or
I
you did want it?
didn't want it to.
Surely, because I know the YouTube Kids app,
Yeah,
like, if you're on there, though,
it bangs.
it can bang, yeah.
Yeah, true. Maybe one day I'll try it. I'll click the button and see what happens. But I just wanted to make sure there's nothing wrong with it. So I spoke to YouTube and they said nothing wrong with it. They said maybe the trend of Pokemon is just dying down a little bit on Google Trends. Some videos, like some CTR, some videos aren't doing as well on the CTR than others. I was like, true. But what I think's happened is, I think at the time it was very new. I was banging content a lot. And I think I'd done a lot of videos with you and say JJ that banged, like really banged, like 300K type thing. And I think because of that, all my videos were getting into recommended and on the homepage. And a lot of people would see me through there, which is how YouTube works nowadays, right?
Mhm.
Subscriptions, we like you to subscribe because it does help. But end of the day, if you could still be subscribed and don't see the content. So this is long-winded, but I think it's probably good for people to hear as well. It all comes back round. So then I was like, right, after in this break, I was like, you know what I need to do? I was being very humble. I was like, you know, I don't want to have to rely on, say, doing videos with you just for the channel to do well. I was like, if I do a video with you, I want it to be because the concept's good. But it got to a point where I was like, I think because I'm not doing videos that are like for the algorithm, not even just with you guys, maybe like reacting to something or like, you know, this type of thing.
The issue is, though, like, we end up hanging out a lot.
Yeah.
So do you and JJ.
Yeah.
So do me and JJ. So it's like when you do a video with that person, it's not it's not because you're trying to do it to get the views.
Exactly.
You're literally doing it because you're like, I want to do this video and react with someone.
Yeah, yeah.
Who do I know that I can, count on to just be there? And it's each other. So
Yeah.
it's like, that's how it ends up happening.
Literally, and like I'm more. If I was going to react to anyone, I would rather it be people I'm really close with because it's less awkward and you have more fun. It's like there's no point me going to like talk to someone I don't know to react to something just because I don't want to seem like I'm trying to get views, type of thing. But I think because my non-videos without you guys were doing really well. Like, I was doing like a Pokemon pack opening to get like 70k and it'd be really good. I'm like, this is insane. And then at the start of January, every video I was doing was like just absolutely doing insane numbers, blah, 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 blah. And it got to a point recently where we couldn't even hit like 10k. And that was on, some videos would do more, but then most would not hit it. And at this point, I'm really confused. And you get a lot of messages, people saying, I'm not seeing notifications, I'm not seeing all this. I'm thinking, right, what's gone wrong? So I spoke to YouTube, nothing really worked. They said nothing's wrong. So I was like, you know what? Let me take a week off the channel. Let me accept that I have to make videos that will play for the algorithm. So I messaged you and JJ and stuff. I didn't buy this collection for that to make videos on. I bought it because I wanted it. I was like, at the same time, it could be cool for content.
Okay.
So I did the videos with you, and they've done really well. Like, really, really well. They haven't done as well as the original ones I did with you guys. So I still think a lot of people aren't seeing things. But the video I dropped after that yesterday is doing really well. It's like 27k, and it's just a Pokemon battle. So I'm like, there surely has to be like points in YouTube where you have to put yourself in the algorithm.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, if that's your main channel, for example, that's the one you're focusing on now.
Yeah.
It's not healthy to focus so much on the numbers that is all you go for.
Mm-hmm.
But if you aren't looking at numbers, then you're not going to be able to continue it for that long.
Exactly.
Because if you are doing that channel and every day you're posting and you're losing subs every time and the views are so low, firstly, the views won't be able to outweigh the costs that you're spending on it. And also your channel's just going down. It's like, well, I'm not going to be able to do this in 2 months.
Yeah, literally.
So you do have to focus on the numbers a little bit.
Yeah, and especially with the
find
Pokemon,
that balance.
because I'm literally like, it costs me every video. Like I buy the cards to open. So I do lose money. Even if the channel's doing really well, I do lose, on each content. But
that's what I used to find. I was definitely on the scale of, I was on the other end of the scale of, I only focused on numbers before.
Yeah.
It was literally every day I'd check how many views have I done today. Oh, it went down by 50k.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, it can be tough. But it's like, I'm not that bothered about the channel, say, not doing well in comparison to others. But when I know the channel was at a certain point on its own.
Yeah, you compare it against yourself.
Yeah. And at that point, I had like 10k subs on the channel. Me and Laura compared it to the first week. The first week of me ever posting on that channel, I had 4k subs. And the videos would do like 8k, 10k type of thing. And at this point here, like 140,000 subs. It was doing the same. I'm like, surely something's wrong. I'm not saying like it's bugged or it's glitched. I'm thinking something's wrong with the way that we're running the channel type thing. And I think what you have to do is stuff like react to certain stuff. Because there are a few Pokemon channels that reacted to a certain video that I'll do on my channel soon. And it just banged for every one of them, no matter what. Yeah. And that's because that video is just in recommended all the time. So by them reacting to it, and it's like, if I have to do that to ensure that my regular pack opening does well, then I think I just have to accept that I have to do it and to push the channel. And funnily enough, on the way the Pokemon channel works is any video that I do make for the algorithm doesn't cost me anything. It's only the ones that don't do as well or didn't do as well on their own that.
It's normally how YouTube works.
Yeah. And I really like this channel, so I'm putting a lot of effort into it. For those asking, I am going to start posting on my main channel again though, because I have been neglecting that. It's like a 920k sub channel. Most people will be like, "Oh, let me try and get to 1 mil." Yeah, I'm just there opening cards on different channels. So I'm going to come back and make some cool videos.
I mean, that's YouTube though, isn't it? It's the same way. If I react to TikToks or I go and spend $10,000 on a video,
yeah,
the TikTok one will do better.
Yeah.
And I can just sit there for an hour and watch TikToks.
Yep, yeah.
If that.
And there's no point these days. We can't feel like, oh, we shouldn't have to do that. We have to just do it because that one that will then help the video that does.
Yeah, for sure.
You put creative in.
Although I actually got as much like love as I got for spending 10, 12k on Toby the other day. So I posted the main channel video where I went and bought Toby stuff because JJ didn't.
Yeah,
in that
video was great, and also I really enjoyed the song at the end.
Thanks. I've been working on it for a while.
It's good, Simon. Your voice is really good now.
So I spent that money on Toby,
yeah,
and there were some comments. There was a lot of nice comments being like, "Oh, Simon's a great friend. Oh, Toby's so nice." Blah, blah.
Yeah.
Some comments that were obviously talking about the amount of money I spent.
Yeah.
This guy spent the same on Pokemon cards.
Literally, yeah. I was reading that. Everyone's like, "Oh, I was like, bro, I spent that on cards."
Yours is an investment.
Yeah.
Technically, so is mine.
Yeah.
Because Toby can keep it all, and then he can, sell it on at some point. Also, it was just a nice thing to
Nice
do.
thing to do, yeah.
I saw some people trying to twist it. So I Insta-storied about it, saying how people trying to twist it instantly. They were just like, "Oh, Simon's trying to make JJ look bad. He's trying to make JJ look like a bad friend, etc." And I was there like, it does. I said it again. I need to stop saying that. And then I'm there like, I saw all the comments on this. It's just a very easy phrase to segue. Okay,
it's very easy. Yeah.
So, I forgot my train of thought now.
Everyone's saying you're a bad friend for making JJ look bad.
Yeah, it's just it's content.
Yeah.
When there's one bit where I say, Toby goes, "Oh, this is amazing," and then I turn to the camera, screw you, JJ, screw you, and it's just a joke.
Yeah, for
JJ's
sure.
not going to come home. I'm not going to come home, and JJ's going to be like, "Why'd you say that, bro?"
Exactly. Yeah. So like, also, someone told me to explain this. On the video where JJ's looking at my cards.
Yes.
He's been like, all the comments are like, "Oh, the Randolph's anxiety," or "This is giving me anxiety." So JJ's looking at my expensive cards, and he's being like a little bit like, I'm not sure the words, but he's been a bit aggressive with the cards. Like he wants to look at one, take them out of the case and stuff. And a few people were like, "Oh, he's really not respecting your cards." But I want to say on the podcast as well, is like JJ is like the king of content. So he understands. You don't have to say much. Like, can you react to my expensive cards? He already knows how he's gonna like act in this video. So he's gonna be this guy. Like he definitely does appreciate my cards. He's not going to rip them. He's not going to break them. He does obviously enjoy it, but he's just playing up for the camera and just making my video sick, which I'm always grateful for. That's why people love filming with JJ. One, because he is a great name for the video, but also because he just puts effort in. Sometimes if he's tired, then he doesn't.
Yeah. Although I feel like that period has passed now.
Now he's making his own videos.
It was the period where he didn't make videos. He was just focusing on boxing or music.
Yeah.
If you got him in a video, he would be quite lazy.
Yeah, for sure.
Now he's got this new lease of life, and it's just
he's very happy. It's great.
I think it's because he's finally got his music out.
Yeah,
it was the period where he was just writing for his album and stuff.
Yeah.
Now that he's released his album, he's released a couple more songs,
and he's getting the respect he deserves from it.
Yeah. Now he's just kind of like, what is there to worry about? What is there to stress about?
Yeah. I do think in the video though, I don't think JJ understood how much I love these cards. That's the only difference. Do you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, but I mean, he's not going to rip one, and if he ripped it. If you guys saw him rip one, it would have been made sure that it was not a valuable card.
Yeah, for sure.
There is no chance he was going to rip a shiny Charizard.
Yeah.
And if he did,
he'd pay
he would definitely pay you.
He would do it as well. I even said to him in the video, I was like, just so you know, if you do anything to these cards, you will have to pay me more than what they're worth. Because like,
they'll go up in value.
Not even that. It's just like, it's like my baby. It's not
what? So if he just rips your baby, he just has to pay you a bit.
No comment.
But yeah, I've spent most of my time, speaking of videos and stuff.
Yes.
I've actually posted a main channel video. I've got another one ready already.
Jeez.
And I've recorded another one.
Jeez.
I'm on it.
That's mad.
But my second channel, I started playing Fall Guys.
Yes.
So I didn't realize this is what we were talking about in terms of you need to just jump on the trends and stuff.
Yeah.
So Fall Guys, I was actually quite reluctant to post. I wanted to stream it, but I was like, you know what? I should really post a video.
Yeah.
So I streamed it and then posted a video, and that video banged.
Yeah.
Because I posted one on my Clips channel, but it was
Which one came first?
I think it was
the
Clips.
Okay.
Yeah, it was the Clips by a day, I think.
Yeah.
But it was called Teaming Up with Addison Rae.
Yes.
So it banged.
Yeah.
And that one was obvious that it was going to bang. It's a new game, and it's also Addison Rae.
Yeah.
It was guaranteed. So then I decided, you know what, I'm going to post one on my second channel, but I played on my own.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, when am I going to get friends to play with?
Yeah.
For a recording session. So I played on my own, and that video went straight 1 out of 10.
Yeah.
And just banged. I was there like, what the hell? So
you probably thought even just doing it on your own, it may not have done as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I did it again, but Josh and Toby were streaming, and I recorded it. And I posted that, and that went straight to number 1 out of 10.
God.
So now I'm just like, this game might just be
a banger.
Yeah, and
is
then
that why you're
I've
saying
been streaming it as well? And my viewers normally, at the moment, if I stream FIFA, anywhere between 3 and 5, 6K viewers.
Yeah.
COD 4 to 5K. I streamed Fall Guys 3 times now, and I had 7K, 9K, and then 11K yesterday.
Jeez.
And it's just This game is ridiculous.
Yeah.
They just need updates.
You know what it is, bro? You know what it is, right? It's just the colors.
Oh, it is. It's Fortnite. It's Fortnite colors, but then easier to understand gameplay.
Yeah, and not as like taxing. You just jump in
Yeah.
or fall
A
in.
game is only 4 minutes or something.
Yeah.
You could be out in 30 seconds.
You know, my problem is that I've always been in life a guy who like I don't like it. Tries to be too cool. So when something's new, I'm like, oh, it's not. Whatever everyone's opinion is, my opinion is always nah. So when Warzone comes out, I'm like, nah, not for me.
And then you play it.
Yeah.
And then you're
And Fall
obsessed.
Guys, I'm like, but then I'm like, bro, you're a YouTuber now. Like, make the video, you
Yeah.
dickhead. So that's why probably you were saying I should have gone full in on Fall Guys rather than that other title I did.
Yeah.
But
for sure.
I still do more. I'll try to do more in the future. I want to say, for those who watch me on Simon and Josh's and Visit stream the other day, I am better than my performance there. I didn't understand the controls. It's new to me. And I didn't know the maps. Now I'm getting better. I played a little bit offline with Laura and I was almost winning.
So if I go on, for example, if I go browse and I go categories,
Yeah.
Fall Guys has 150,000 viewers right now.
Wow.
FIFA, obviously, it's dead right now, but
Yeah.
13. Modern Warfare, 65k.
Wow.
So it's got over double.
You're on
what
Twitch
COD
now.
has. Yes.
Can you see what Animal Crossing is doing right now?
Animal Crossing. I don't even know if it's.
Are you
on
sure
here,
you're
mate.
sorted by like top?
Let me sort viewers high to low.
When that game
Right.
came out, it was banging. And obviously, all games do drop off. But have you seen the sales numbers for this game?
So it goes just chatting 260, League 160, Fall Guys 150, Counter Strike 97, Fortnite 85,
Wow.
COD 65, GTA 65,
That's mental.
Valorant 55,
Mhm.
Dead by Daylight 40,
Wow.
Minecraft 30. Still scrolling.
Yeah.
Still scrolling.
I'm going to guess like 10K.
Still scrolling.
Not even there.
Still scrolling, Randolph. Animal Crossing 2.4.
Wow. Okay. I dropped off a lot. So the weird game, though, and it's not really a game that lasts in terms of viewership.
Well, that's what I'm wondering about this. So Fall Guys is literally the new game that
Yeah.
everyone is playing. It's so easy. I don't know how you can't dislike. I don't know how you can dislike it.
Yeah, it might not be for you
Yeah.
or for certain people, but
I think it's just one of those things. They just need to release custom maps or custom lobbies. One of
Yeah,
those
yeah.
two for now, and the game would take off to another level.
yeah, because if you look at what Fortnite did with custom maps,
Yeah,
And that's-
although that took them so long, but the difference is playing a game of Fortnite, like Warzone, for example, hasn't changed much.
yeah,
Like if you take away Stadium and zip lines, like, even those aren't much changes.
Fortnite were doing that to be fair every week.
Yeah, but they would just add in like a new gun.
True.
This game,
It's built for that.
it is like
Yeah.
I've played it now 3 streams, as I said, and I've probably done, I don't know, 10 to 15 hours or something like that on the game. I've played every level so many
Yeah.
times, and it's getting a bit now where I'm like, why do people even want to watch me play this again and
Yeah.
again? Because I play the level and I do the same thing each time because I know it works.
Another map, yeah. You see how like because Fortnite is a different game, but the death runs and stuff banged. Minecraft as well is a different game because they allowed like custom stuff that
Yeah.
banged. It's like this game is built for this.
Yeah,
They should really add that in. My worry is that they won't because they're already not at. They can't even sort the servers out, let alone.
I
add all
don't
these
think they
features.
expected it to be anywhere near as big as it is.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I think it's an English developer
Wow, and it's free on PS4.
with
And, like,
PSN Plus,
Oh, okay, and then like 15 quid on
Steam,
Steam. That's-
but it's not on Xbox.
yeah.
Also, if they made it cross-platform,
Yeah, this is a perfect Switch game. If this game like launched on a Switch, it would have been
Yeah.
Animal Crossing sold like 22 million copies, and I think it's the third highest selling stream game of all time, Switch game of all time.
mad after Pokemon's.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think after Pokemon.
I just think
Yeah.
I'm just hoping that they actually do stuff to it, because I feel like I don't know if it's a big developer,
Mm.
and I'm worried that they're not going to be able to cope with, because this game could be not as big as Fortnite, but
In terms of like, yeah, it could be like up there for sure.
and I just feel like you do need them to go all in on this.
They do. Although that being said, like, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, and I may be wrong. Fortnite originally was never supposed to be that big, right? Epic Games are a big. Yeah,
it was made for survive. What was it? No.
yeah, it was a survival PVE.
Yeah, what was it called? Save the World.
Yeah, yeah,
Because that's what I did a brand deal before the Battle Royale even
that.
came out for the Save the World mode.
yeah.
And I remember specifically saying this game is really, really fun,
hmm
but I don't know how they're going to make this a big game.
Yeah, and then
Because
the
I
Battle
played
Royale.
it and I went, all right, I've done it. Cool. You know, play it for another 10 hours
Yeah.
maybe, and then I'm kind of done. And then they released Battle Royale and I was like, oh, that's interesting. Boom.
Yeah, is Fortnite still in beta?
I think so.
That's mental, isn't it?
But they do it just so they can make changes.
Yeah,
Like,
Great.
I think anyway, I might be wrong again.
I heard
correct
the
me if
same.
I'm wrong. But it's so that they can literally just tonight go, oh, here's a new game.
yeah.
Or here's a new gun.
Yeah.
Not game.
So obviously I'm not saying Epic Games are anywhere near the size of this developer of Fall Guys, because Epic Games I know they were very big. I'm just saying that I don't think the popularity of Fortnite and how fast it grew outweighed their size of the company at that time. So what I'm saying is they expanded quick, but they might have been at a level where scaling is easy because they already have things in place.
Yeah.
'Cause didn't they create the engine for like a lot of other games? I think it was like the
I
Unreal
think
Engine. I think that's
so.
what Epic Games did.
I think so.
And then like,
We might be wrong here. We might be
oh yeah, bro,
talking out of our ass.
that's what the What's Good podcast is. Nothing's correct.
So they just, the thing is, there's the microtransactions. They've got that in the game.
Okay.
Like, you know, you can buy the skins and stuff.
Yeah. Did you buy the pick?
I refuse to buy anything until I see that they are going to change the
Yeah.
game.
I've got my astronaut guy, and my thumbnail guy. Well, my channel guy on my Randolph Games was like, "Oh, use this in the thumbnails." So I'm like, if you start using this, I'm probably going to keep it forever.
Yeah, I'm a pineapple right now. I might just
Yeah.
remain as a pineapple.
Because my guy found like a PNG, you know, like a really sick like outline of my character, and I'm not sure if they're widely available or if he cut it out. If you did cut it out, by the way, you're sick, CJ. But yeah, I don't know. The game it's got a massive potential.
Yeah, for sure.
I need to play it more. I've not really got into it yet.
That's the thing, though. So I've now got 8 wins or 7 wins in total. And
Does it tell you in the settings how many wins you have?
well, it's
Or
how
have you
many,
just remembered?
it's how many crowns you got.
So it does,
That's
yeah.
also the other thing. They should really add a stats page,
They
like
should.
games played, wins, finals,
Mhm.
something like that. It tells you how many crowns you have. You do get them in the battle pass thing as
Got you,
well,
got
but you know you can work
Right.
out you've probably got 1 or 2 max.
Right.
So I think I've got either 7 or 8 wins. I'm seeing people like Bateson's got 20 something
my
wins.
God.
I don't know. Speedy's got like 23 wins or
Wow.
something like that. I just think, how are you not that bored of it by now?
Yeah. But I think, again, what makes it so addicting is the fact that you don't like losing.
True.
So it's like
True.
you are bored. You could be bored of it, but you want to win.
Yeah. But until because there's like a new skin each day.
Okay.
And some of them you can't buy with the kudos, which is the currency, which you can buy.
Right. Oh, okay.
Some of them are only available to buy with crowns, which you have to get by winning.
Yeah. So it might be like trophy hunters type thing, like 100% completion
Yeah.
type people. Well, also, you should, even if you get bored of it, you should still bang this game. By the way.
Oh, I'm going to.
Yeah,
I'm
it
going
does
to.
really well.
Yeah. I think so. I might do what Speedy does, and he streams Fall Guys for a couple hours,
Yeah.
and then he switches to COD and plays that for a few
Right,
hours.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I might start doing that.
Yeah.
But
I think I'm going to start, like I said, off podcast. When I do stream again, I'm going to do like late night. I'm going to say to my mates, sorry guys, I'm not playing Call of Duty anymore. I should probably do some work. I should probably like actually try and get to a mill or like actually just do work rather than collect Pokemon cards all day and just play games for fun.
But yeah, Fall Guys is the new game. There was also a game called Grounded. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, but I don't know. I saw it on the Xbox. You know, I was streaming at the time they released that Xbox showcase. So I was like, oh, let's react to it on stream. That'll be fun. Bro, it was an hour long.
Oh yeah,
I didn't know it was like that.
yeah.
This is the most boring thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I saw the game in that ad.
It looked really good. I wanted to play it, so I started Raft like 2 days before it came out.
That's
with
been good
Jaws.
doing well for you, right?
And Raft was really fun.
Yeah.
Then we were going to play Grounded, and I saw a lot of people saying it's not amazing.
Oh.
It's like it should be, but there's just too many bugs, and not the bugs like the bugs in the game because there's giant bugs.
Yeah. I saw also Josh was playing it with Freya. People kept joining. So every like 10 minutes, I have to keep kicking people out.
That's what I mean. The fact that Josh didn't carry on playing it
Yeah.
signals to me it's probably not a great game.
Yeah.
Because he normally, when he starts in like F1, for example, he played it and he's just been playing it nonstop.
Yeah, Josh is actually a good indicator for games.
Yeah, so if he doesn't continue a game, it's normally not a good sign.
yeah. Like if he doesn't like it, then like probably no one else will like it because he likes games, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Also, I keep playing Trackmania with him.
Yeah.
He's actually good at racing games, isn't he?
Yeah.
And I just play to lose. I'm fuming. I'm just going to stop playing. Josh, I'm going to stop playing games with you, bro. Especially racing ones.
So that game. So obviously, Grounded came out.
Yeah.
Fall Guys came out. Then next month, I think it's next month. I think it's September 4th. I think it's on Josh's birthday.
Ooh.
The Avengers game comes out.
Oh,
I can't wait.
I'll play that. Okay, I need to take my stubborn hat off and I'm like, I'm going to play this.
Just play it. It's a co-op. Yeah.
Bro, right. So we played Portal.
Yep.
Did you know there's custom maps?
No.
Josh was like, I was like, oh, the videos didn't do very well. Because I didn't think yours like did amazing, did it?
Did all right.
Yeah. My one did really bad.
Oh.
Like 2,000, 3,000 views.
Oh.
But I think it's because I did the title, like playing your
Portal
title.
Lasagna,
Yeah. That don't work like 5 years later. But he was like, did you do the campaign? I was like, yeah. He's like, why didn't you do custom maps?
I
was like, I didn't know that was a thing, man.
I needed to die.
They're probably sick as well, aren't they?
Yeah, we should do that.
Yeah.
Because that was the other issue. I kind of knew all the maps.
You played it again. You played the co-op with Ethan.
Yeah, so when we were playing it, there was a few where I was like, oh, okay, I know what to do here.
Yeah, you just
but
play
I only
with it.
know because I've done it. So I was like, go on, Randolph, this is your map.
I was like the test animal.
But yeah, that game comes out. And there was also a game called Ghosts of Tsushima.
That is really sick.
It looked really sick and I really wanted to play it. And then someone was like, yeah, it's like 30 hours.
Yeah, it's very intense. But it looks good though.
As soon as I heard 30 hours. But the thing is, 30 hours, the amount I'm streaming right now.
Could do that.
Could do it over for like 5 streams.
Yeah, to be fair, I've seen people play it a lot, but I think they're like going for like 100%.
Yeah, I don't care about that. I just
Yeah.
would want to. But it's too late now. I don't really want to dive into a game that's quite old. Not old, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think of any other games that are coming out. There's also a game called Among Us that's just come out.
Is it colourful? Might give it a miss.
The graphics are a bit weird, but it looks fun because it's like Mafia. If you ever,
yeah.
Do you know Mafia?
The game like where you play with each other.
Yeah, so
Like,
one
I
of
close
you
my
or
eyes.
two of you is a traitor. Yeah.
Of course.
You say course. None of the other sidemen know it.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you done it together as a sideman?
Nope.
What the hell?
Because they don't know how to play it.
Oh
And
man, they
you
would
know-
love it though.
You know how slow they are to like take to learning.
Yeah.
Josh and Toby would straight away be just like they would listen to the rules once and they'd be like, okay, let's try it.
Josh has never played that.
I don't think so.
You know what it is?
Because I'd never played it
Yeah.
until Chris London messaged me.
That was the first time you played it.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm disappointed. None of you had
But
friends
they
as kids, man.
they said it themselves. They said it themselves. We played one practice off camera and I won. And they were just like, "Oh, you've picked this up pretty quick." And I was like, "It's a very basic game."
Yeah.
Like we didn't add in you can add in way more depth. If you play with like 30 people, you can have different roles.
Yeah.
We just did the standard like mafia, doctor,
Yeah. it's
normal
sick.
person, or detective, or whatever.
I used to go to like a youth club when I was younger, so we used to play it like every week.
It's a fun game,
Yeah.
but it's one of those things where it's like you do need. Like imagine trying to teach JJ and Harry that game.
You have to,
and
you have
Ethan,
to be very like you have to learn the rules before you play.
Yeah.
And it does seem very boring until you play it.
Ethan hasn't even learned Uno yet, and we've played it about
I
6
haven't.
times.
I don't know. I don't know what Uno is. You remember I tried to play it on stream that time?
See, you're saying Mafia. You're like, you haven't played Mafia. You haven't played Uno.
Nah, but Mafia is the type of game where, in my eyes, Christmas or whenever you get like, a
Uno.
group of players, you play it.
Uno.
Yeah, but that involves like you have to have the card set. Mafia's the type of game where
Everyone
you can make
had
it on
a
your
set of-
own.
everyone
Like
had a
you know,
set
heads
of
down,
Uno
thumbs
cards.
up.
Yeah.
You don't have to have anything to play that game.
No, but
You know what I'm saying? Whereas like no one. I've
Heads
never,
Down Thumbs Up was the most basic game possible.
I know, but I'm saying like
It's
so like
in the title.
yeah, or charades stuff like that. You don't need anything necessary to play that.
But even charades, some of them don't know how to play it fully. As in,
That's
if
mental.
you go like
Yeah.
that, they're like, "What's that?"
yeah.
And I'll go, and they'll go film, and I'm like, "Okay," and they're like, two, Monsters Inc. 2. I'm like, well, what's happened here?
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I mean. So it's trying to get over the hurdle of teaching them it. I'm trying to think whether it's even worth
Yeah. I think it
playing
would
it
bang
for
though.
that. It would be fun, and if they can learn it, then you can do it every time.
And you can do it on Discord and stuff, which is great.
Yeah, I mean that's how we did it with
Chris London.
Chris London. He literally like they do it all the time. for their like weekend video,
That's sick. Yeah.
and it is really fun.
Yeah.
But they get really into it, like in terms of one of them's the narrator, and they'll set a scene. They'll be like, it was the time of dinosaurs.
Okay. Yeah. I can't imagine JJ doing that.
No. JJ would just turn it into some like ridiculous scenario that we can't even post.
Yeah. Literally.
Yeah, I think that's. Should we just move on?
Yeah.
You're so awkward.
Look at the thing.
So recently,
Mm.
KSI LGBT HDV2 JJ Olatunji
Yep.
hit 10 million subscribers.
I think I should change my channel to Andrew Shane.
Well, no. JJ then did a video the other day
Yeah.
called, I think it was called What Is My Bro Doing?
Yeah, and
What was my
like
bro
the
doing?
thumbnail and like the video looks as if it's going to go in on him.
It looks like he's about to slew Deji.
Yeah, which is this. Yeah, which is.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually haven't watched the video.
I haven't.
I know though, I've seen clips and it is a nicer video.
Yeah, he shouts him out.
Yeah. So he then says, let's get Deji to 10 mil. Deji has always been around 9.9 for a while. He did then go up to 10. There was a controversy about it. And he went back down to 9.9. And then recently, he's slowly been going up anyway.
He's been posting a lot, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I think he had a point where like when everything was going bad, he stopped posting there and just started posting on his second channel all the time. But then recently, I think he's gone like, you know what? Let me just post on my channel.
But I feel like it's more. I feel like it's older Deji content.
Yeah, it's definitely better.
I felt like he went through a period where he was kind of like, "Oh, I'm going to post what I want," but it wasn't the stuff that the subs wanted to see.
Yeah.
So that's when he wasn't gaining subs. Now he's started doing that. Now he started doing, like for example, he did an eye tracker with his parents.
Oh.
And it's funny, like it's his dad watching stuff and his mum sat next to him.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, and it's funny to watch. So he started gaining subscribers. I think he would have hit the 10 mil anyway at this rate.
Very close.
But then JJ did the video. He gained 30k that day.
That's sick. And I mean, to be fair, like most people, I think, would have unsubbed from him from JJ, if you know what I'm saying. So, you know when they were like going back at each other, I think a lot of those people who just subbed to Deji now probably were the ones who unsubbed when maybe JJ was
for sure
beefing, you know. So
it's
good, really.
If I go back to the start of last month or mid last month, he lost 10k.
Yeah.
Then 5 days later, gained 10k. Then 5 days later, lost 10k. Next day, gained 10k. Those 10ks aren't actually 10ks.
Yeah.
He could have literally lost 6 subs that take him under that 10k threshold.
Yeah.
Then gained 6k.
So, Social Blade, obviously, because now Social Blade now don't have access to real time.
But then the 30th of last month, he gained 10k. 2 days later, 10k. 2 days later, 10k. Next day, 10k. 2 days later, 10k.
Nice.
10k, 30k. So now he's hit 10 mil, which means he gets a 10 mil plaque.
Officially now.
Officially, JJ has, and I think as long as Deji continues, he will go above it
for sure.
To the point of he doesn't have to worry about going underneath it.
Yeah, no.
As long as he doesn't, throw himself in the deep end of controversy.
Yeah. But now I was like, obviously we've all had differences with Deji, so I want to say congrats.
Yeah, we're here to say congrats.
Yeah.
And
people probably click this thinking, there's going to be more controversy, but
we should call it, what is he doing?
yeah.
I have a picture of Deji like,
what's he doing?
Like, what's he doing?
But no, it's just like, I don't ever like to see anyone like struggle. And then you could clearly see like he actually was like struggling in terms of like his happiness with his channel.
Yeah, even if you have differences with the person, you still don't. It's still their livelihood, and you don't want the channel to to fall.
So it's nice. It's nice to see him posting good content, and it's nice to see him actually reaching 10 mil.
Yeah, and also I think after the last couple of weeks of all the stuff to do with Tank, it's definitely nice for him to have a dub.
Yeah, because that is a shit situation.
Yeah, so it's good to see that.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, it'll be nice to see him. I don't think he's got his plaque.
No.
I don't think he's got it yet.
Do you find it funny that
so when he gets it, it'll be nice to see him post it.
I saw him do a video as well, like we did it type thing.
Yeah, that's the only thing, is I know there was one post he did a while ago. You know that meme of like, isn't this you?
No.
Or so on Twitter, someone will say, you say like, oh, I don't like sandwiches.
Right.
And they'll reply to you and say, isn't this you? And find an old picture of you with a sandwich.
Yeah.
And say, isn't this you?
Right.
And it's like a whole meme of basically just trying to contradict anything you say.
Yeah.
Deji did do a tweet a while ago that was, I don't even care about 10 mil or something like that. And it's like, I know everyone
cares, man.
Everyone cares, yeah.
Well, I'm like, in my point, trying to hitting 1 mil. I'm not trying, and I don't even like care. But when I do it, I'll be gassed.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like no one doesn't want to.
Yeah. I mean, I'm on 8.7 or something. It's like 10 mil would be nice. It's when I hit it, I'm going to be gassed.
Yeah.
But at the moment, I'm like, it's what it is, isn't it?
Do you find it's interesting how JJ literally hit it and then shouted him out?
Yeah, no, I think there's something in the back of JJ's mind that was like, oh, I do want to beat Deji to it.
Yeah, but even like, that's not even to say like all the differences they've had. It's not to say he's doing that just because of that. Like, no matter who you are, you always are competitive with your brothers, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Well, even like us, like
for sure, yeah.
Even like
I mean, if me and Ethan were both on 9.9, 9.8 mil, there would be this underlying. We both want each other to get 10 mil, but a day after the other one.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Yeah.
You know, secretly in your head, you want to just.
That's what I needed, man. I needed someone to be on like the same as me. I mean, this channel, What's Good Podcast, and Mini Mint Eclipse. Racing.
They're actually about 3K away from each other. So I'm just saying, the fact if Mini Mint Eclipse overtakes, then I'm just saying Randolph's holding me back.
Wow. Well, I know for a fact that.
So you should be pushing What's Good Podcast subs right now.
All right, guys, subscribe to the channel. You freaks. You're all weirdos.
You're trying to do the Ethan tactic.
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm not the one to help push for subs.
Statistically, 52% of you aren't subscribed that are watching this. So hit that subscribe button.
You know, my gaming channel is 80% of people are not subscribed.
80? Yeah. That's ridiculous.
But I also feel like you must be doing something good then as well. You know what I'm saying? To get those views.
Algorithmically.
Yeah.
For sure. I've just thought of a really good segment we should do for this podcast.
What's everyone subscribe?
No, because yes, but everyone subscribe.
Yeah.
But because it's called What's Good,
right?
We should take it in turns each week to create a little segment. You got to come up with 10 things, and you have to say what's good, and then you say the thing,
right? And
I decide whether it's good or bad. So I'll be like,
okay,
burnt toast. What's good?
Marmalade.
No, what? No, you then decide it's burnt toast because some people like their toast burnt.
Oh no, not good.
Stuff like that.
Okay, got you.
Like weird things.
Okay, so I don't have to actually say like what's good. I just say not good.
Yeah, good. You decide how good it is on a scale of 1 to good.
Yeah, burnt toast, not good.
Yeah,
my dad
That's a bad
it.
example, but you know
like,
what I mean.
If you're ever at my house with my dad, or if you're ever in contact with my dad, and he asks you, "Do you want some toast?" always say no.
I think Harry likes his toast burnt.
Yeah, well, Harry, if he's in contact with my dad, and my dad asks him if he wants toast, say yes.
But you know what I mean? Like milk in tea. What's good?
No.
See, I'd say yes.
Black tea.
See,
black tea, black coffee. Unless you're very tired and you want sugar and caffeine at the same time, then you get the Starbucks one and you squirt caramel into it. Don't I say squirt?
That's weird.
Sorry, guys. It usually comes out as squirter.
Yeah. Okay, but you see what I mean? That's a little good topic.
Yeah, because to be fair, like,
and then it would actually go with the theme of what's good.
Yeah, I think Simon and I always try to like find like trending topics for the podcast, and I think most people enjoy it because we just waffle.
Yeah, we should have stolen the name waffling.
We should have took that name. But you know how like, admittedly, I'm the worst person to have on a podcast because I can't speak. I speak fast and
no one can understand you when you speak.
No one really. And I've got really nothing interesting about myself. But I also feel like if I wasn't on this podcast, it would like be very. I don't know. I think because I'm such an idiot, it actually brings stuff to the table.
We push each other.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Like Simon's just a normal guy, and I'm an absolute idiot. But like, I think I'm the idiot that people like.
Sure.
Like, no, even if what I'm saying, even those who don't like me on the podcast like me.
Yeah. I get you. They like to hate you.
Yeah. Because they're like,
actually, you could be because you're sat next to the light.
Yeah,
I could ask. No, but you're the light switch.
Right. Oh, yeah.
I could ask you something. I'm just working out like variables here. I could ask you something, and can you like sit in your chair normally while holding it?
Chair's on it.
Oh, we'll fix that. Yeah. But you could sit there and I say this. What's good? And then you either leave the light on and say good, or turn it off and say not good. Yeah. See, I'm creating
content.
See that? Next time I'll have 10 things ready for you, and you have to decide whether they're good or not.
Okay, cool.
Let us know in the comments of this down below. They've got to be things that some people might like.
Yeah.
Like for example, like Marmite.
Oh yeah.
Like I'd say Marmite. What's good? and then you would go.
Oh, it's just a switch and not like a.
You didn't even.
Oh, not good.
Okay, you turned it off.
Yeah, turned it
okay.
off.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's going to be on from now on.
I put a tweet today. And I was like, because with this podcast, I always feel like at the start everyone's like, "Oh, this is shit," but then I was like, people just can't live without it now. I put a tweet. I was like,
I think people could live without it.
Nah, they can't. Every
I'm
Wednesday.
really white. Look,
You know what? Do you get on the do you ever get on tweet on your streams or on Twitter or anything where people are like,
don't go on Twitter, but yeah.
"Yeah, what day does the podcast coming out?" When you release
Yeah,
it?
and I'm always like,
Every Wednesday.
they sometimes they say it Wednesday at like 10 p.m.
Yeah.
and I reply to them and say,
It's like out.
"Oh, did it not go out?" And then someone else go, "Yeah, it came out at 6
Yeah.
or 7." And I'm like, "Well, it's out every Wednesday.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
why you're not even looking for it?"
No, my tweet today was, be honest, originally you underestimated the What's Called podcast, but now you can't live without it. Then I was like,
He said it,
yeah, I said it. And now, did I say only there like,
and then I'm there like,
yeah. So then I was there like, every Wednesday, GG Miniminter, we're sick. And the first reply,
"Oh, you added me."
yeah,
Oh, yeah, I didn't see it.
yeah, the first reply was, when's it coming out? And in the tweet, it was literally every Wednesday.
Oh my god.
So I replied to the guy like, whoa.
'Cause that's what I have with. So Big Brother Clubs comes out every Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
I record it every Monday.
Yeah.
But we put it out every Wednesday, and it's just, when's the next episode out? Look at the last 7.
Yeah,
Wednesday,
yeah.
Wednesday.
You know what? I bet there are people out there that even ask when the next Sabbath Sunday is.
Oh yeah, they all do. Some people ask for. Some people 8 minutes after the video comes out. What's the next Sidemen Sunday? Can you give us hints? I'm like, you haven't even watched this one.
You know the annoying
You've looked
people.
at the title, and now you want to know next week's.
You know the annoying people that are like, what's next week's Sabbath Sunday? Right?
Yeah.
I was chilling on the balcony with Laura the other day.
Is it you?
No. Laura said to me, "What's the next Sabbath Sunday?" I said, "Laura, I don't know, Laura."
Does she watch them?
Yeah, she loves them, bro. Laura watches more YouTube than I do.
Laura's a real one.
She watches all the
Randolph
Sidemen.
doesn't.
She also, unfortunately, watches all the E-Boys.
Oh,
She's obsessed with them lot. She all of Jack Mate. She loves all that stuff.
unfortunately.
No. I'm saying like because like E-Boys are your enemies. Not really.
They're
It was a
not,
joke,
they're not.
guys.
Just to
Yeah.
clear that
They're
up.
not enemies at all.
Everyone's going to take that seriously.
Yeah, I know.
There actually was a comment on the Sidemen video
Yeah.
that was like, no, it was so we posted a video that's us on Discord because obviously the other guys were in quarantine for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So we had to do a Discord video. And there's one bit where someone commented, "The way Simon looked at Harry, you can tell he hates him." We're on Discord.
Yeah.
They've just looked at where the cameras have been placed and think my camera ends here, yours starts
Yeah,
there.
yeah, no.
I've gone like this,
Yeah.
and they think I'm looking at you,
Yeah.
so I hate you.
Also, not only is it different on the edited clip, also if you're in a Discord call, everyone's angle is different.
Well, no, everyone's in front of me. My screen is here.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
here,
Yeah.
you're getting a phone call, mate.
Oh my god. Let me just quickly see what it is.
So I'm literally,
Oh, it ended.
so I'm looking straight ahead. The screen is here. Everyone's cameras are here. Over here, there's a PlayStation.
Yeah.
I hate that PlayStation.
There's a door.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Are you saying you hate Sony?
No, I don't. I love you, Sony, and I also love you, Microsoft.
I'm looking at another one. One sec.
Do you want to leave?
No. Hello? Yeah.
There's a lot of this. It's very tense. Randolph answers his phone. He's about to leave.
Okay, give me a sec. Yeah, one sec, man. I've got to go. Hey, give me a second, mate.
Last week he went for a pee. This week he goes for that. The next thing we were going to talk about was Jake Paul and the FBI raid, but he's not really here. So you know what? While he does this, I mean, I don't really know what I'm talking about right now. I'm going to answer the questions that I'm going to answer him later in life. Later in this. The first one is, what are you looking forward to? And my answer to that, this is really weird, I'm interviewing myself. What are you looking forward to? I'd say the time when COVID isn't an issue. That time is going to be so sick because the ability to actually go places and not have to worry. Right now, I've got a family holiday booked and we're trying to figure out whether we go on it or not, because if that happens to me, what happened to the other guys where they shut down the country basically in terms of you have to get in quarantine after it, I can't really go on that holiday. And also the ability to not come back. Sometimes they literally close off flights, etc. If that happens, then my entire work is screwed. So I'm on the fence of that. So I can't wait for this period to be over. Obviously, the winter might be a second wave, is what some people are saying. Once that's over, that is going to be it's going to be amazing. Obviously, I don't think it will until a vaccine comes in. But yeah, what's the best thing that's happened to you this year? Why am I interviewing myself? I'm actually waffling. Joe, Theo, hit me up. I'm down to leave Randolph. He keeps leaving me on my own. Best thing to happen to me this year? Honestly, I'd say it's... I don't know. I don't think anything good has happened that great this year. We've been trying it in our group chat. We've been trying to turn this year into a dub. So every time anyone does anything good, we literally are there like, oh, okay, this person's got this dub. We need to get more of these dubs to counter the L that is this year. Because so many bad things have happened. For example, this isn't a bad thing. This is one of the dubs that we turned around was Calix completing the run that challenge that JJ set him of 5K in like under 22 minutes or something. Calix's shoes, Vic's Warzone wins, stuff like that. I'm explaining how we're trying to... Randolph just walked back in. You left me for a pee last time. You got a phone call this time.
He was literally asking for my postcode. I was like, I have to leave. I can't just...
So the question I asked myself, I interviewed myself.
Oh, nice.
So I've moved to this last topic already.
Yeah.
We were going to talk about. What's the best thing that's happened to you this year? I was actually like, nothing great has happened to me this year. I know that's
been grinding, yeah.
Like, I don't want to say that it's been bad. I just don't think anything's been a standout.
For you personally, the world's been bad.
Yeah, no, I'm saying as in... So I was saying how our group chat, we were... Every time an L happens, we were always, we need to get dubs to turn the year around. For example, Vic winning Warzone Wednesday 3 or 4 times in a row.
3, unreal.
Calix's shoes, his run that he did. Ethan... what does Ethan want?
Can we even actually say that?
What?
Ethan's got his...
I'm not saying that.
No, okay, yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
What are you talking about?
I was saying like Ethan's like, for example, just... I don't know, just all the stuff he's done.
Yeah.
He's got a few. His channel bouncing back is a huge...
Yeah, for sure.
Everyone's got a few dubs. I'm like, I actually know of a big dub that I would say.
Right, I'm just trying to be happy, right? And like, that's my main goal.
I mean, I am happier this year, which is weird considering how bad this year is
going, yeah.
But I genuinely put part of it down to streaming.
Yeah.
Because I enjoy streaming a lot.
That is a big thing, but it's just been like, it's not like one single thing. Obviously, JJ's like album, music.
Yeah, JJ's album, and every time he's got charts and stuff like that.
I need to put music out, man, because that's where my like dubs can come from.
Yeah.
Instead, I'm just in my little hole collecting Pokemon cards. But I would count that as a win for myself because I really enjoy it.
Yeah, I've had like
opening my store. Then
it's maybe like a long dub.
Yeah.
Whereas, the charity football matches scoring goals.
Yeah,
that's the dubs. And even though I didn't win anything, JJ winning the boxing match was a dub for me.
Oh yeah,
that
is one of my best achievements in life.
That's what I mean. So
even me.
That's my dub. So realistically, what's the best thing that's happened to me this year? I don't even know. Just I guess finding how much I love streaming.
Yeah,
nice. That's probably it.
See, I love streaming, but I feel guilty when I'm doing it that I'm neglecting my other stuff. I can't seem to.
Yeah, I guess mine is because I make sure everything else is done before I do that.
Yeah,
I think I've got my system. I think this is the first year where I've really got my system set up.
Yeah,
in terms of I know I can post every day on my second channel. I can stream a lot of hours.
Yeah,
which turns into clips. The podcast channel is like sorted in terms of we are managing to post every single week. Sidemen Sundays, we're posting every single week. It's all...
I was trying to figure out today, how many videos do you post a day now?
I'd have to go a week because...
No, a day.
I can't though. I can't work that out because Sidemen Sunday I post that day, whereas more Sidemen I post on a Saturday.
But you post gaming channel, second channel every day.
So I post second channel every day.
You're doing 2, you said, on the clips now.
Clips, some days we do 2. We'll say one. We'll say one for average.
Yeah.
Say one for average.
This is Laura Text.
So that's that. Main channel. So that's... I've got to work it out per week.
Yeah, okay.
Go on. So 7 second channel.
Yeah.
I'd say 10 clips.
Yeah.
I'll say 10 clips for these. Podcast we post 1 a day.
Yeah.
So that's 24.
Jeez.
Let me work this out on a calculator.
I think I've got a decent number now, as well.
That's second channel clips podcast. Main channel, I'll say 1 a week. Sometimes I do 2, but I'll say 1.
Yeah.
Plus 1 plus 1 Sidemen a week.
Jeez.
Plus 3. We'll go 3 Sidemen. More Sidemen.
More Sidemen, yeah.
Do I do any others? I think that's
You can't
it.
really count main channel.
I've done 1 a week.
Oh, okay, nice.
Because I do, I
Yeah,
do
yeah.
1 a week.
Yeah.
That's 1. That's main channel, second channel, podcast clips, Sidemen, more Sidemen.
Mm-hmm.
That's everything. That's 29.
29.
So 29 divided by 7. I do about 4 videos a day.
4 a day. That's sick.
Obviously, that's not actually 4 a day.
It's not you sat there either. Like,
no. Like
creating-
clips, for example, as well, is it's
Automatic.
the stream.
Yeah.
But
Still counting,
I'm doing like 80 hours as well streaming as well a
Jeez.
month.
So mine's just podcast.
So that's 7.
Yeah. Pokemon every day.
7
And then my gaming channel now.
is how many?
7.
Okay, so you're on 21.
Not bad.
So 21 is 3. So you're doing
Nice.
3 a day.
Jeez.
That's sick.
Yeah. I just gotta build them more. I just gotta bang more views. Bro, I'm gonna be honest. Like I said this on Jack Mank's podcast. Because I was like, I know a lot of people like to give you stick. But I was like, YouTube wise, you're like the best out there, really.
Gas. Who gives me stick?
People are always like, well, he gives you stick.
Yeah, I know. He does,
So
yeah.
that's why I said it. Because he's like, on his tier list, people are like, oh, Minimin's put it like in a certain tier. But really, in reality, you're at the top.
Yeah, I think it's too easy to just see. You see what you want to see.
Yeah.
And I'm not
yeah,
saying
yeah.
that as like, oh, I should be rated higher.
No.
But for example,
You should be. I'm not
like
saying,
Vic, for example, a few months ago, there was a time when he was posting a video a week.
he had a streak of like 7 years, right?
So that period is what everyone remembers.
Yeah.
And this is no disrespect to Vic, because Vic is a grinder.
Yeah,
it's
he's
because
very
he's also
smart
been
as
streaming. But there was a period for about 3 months where he posted a video a week. It was
Yeah.
just before Warzone.
Yeah.
And that period, if you asked everyone, you'd go like, "Oh, who's the hardest working YouTuber you know?"
Yeah.
They would all say Vic still in that period,
Mm.
and Vic himself would say, "Oh, I don't do anything right now."
Yeah.
As soon as Warzone came out again,
Yeah.
my guy's streaming 12 hours a day, posting videos every single day, etc.
Yeah.
But that period, you don't look at current times. You look at one thing, and you don't look at every channel.
Yeah. See, I would say you and Josh are very similar in like the way you run your
Well, me, Vic, and Josh are the 3 that have, since the Sidemen have started, have
always been posting.
always consistently posted
Yeah.
the whole time. Like
And-
Ethan has, but he has taken a couple breaks.
Yeah. Which is not, that's for his happiness, right?
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
I don't see it as a weakness or a bad
No,
thing.
yeah. But I
Because
think
it allows him to create content when he comes back.
Yeah,
If
I think-
he might have burnt out and,
yeah.
it could have gone worse.
I think when people look at what you do, for example, it's very easy to forget that you post like so much because, for example, because you always do it. You always post a second channel video.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, so that's
Well,
just
when
what
we
he
were in the
does.
first house, me and Josh
Yeah.
and Vic posted 3 videos a day. And that was back then unheard of.
Yeah.
Because we edited every single thing ourselves
Ourselves, yeah.
and had to record it and upload it. Everything was
Yeah. It's I still think Vic breaking his streak is probably for him like the best thing that ever happened to him.
That's what I mean.
Because he was like, same thing with my Pokemon stuff as well. You get to a point where you're just making videos for the sake of not missing a day.
Yeah.
And at that point, that's just wrong then.
Because there was one time when you could see he was starting to fall
Yeah.
in terms of posting every day,
Yeah.
and he would post at 7 a.m. the next morning,
Right.
and I'm kind of there like, Vic, haven't you just missed a day? And he's like, no, it's as long as I do it before I sleep.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, you've now changed that from a day to when you sleep.
To American time zone or something.
Yeah, and then the next day not the next day, the next one, he fell asleep, and then he woke up, and it was midday or something. And he said, "Oh no, but it's American time." And I was like, "Okay, now you're really like trying to hold on." And admittedly, I would try and hold on to that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But then he missed a day and was kind of there like, "Okay, you know what? The streak's over."
Yeah.
And I honestly think I've seen a change in Vic in terms of he was always happy, but it's a different happiness now.
Yeah.
He was happy with work. Now he's happy in life.
Life. That's always the most
And that's what it is. As cheesy as that is, before it was like, okay, my work is sorted. I can do this. And
Yeah.
now it's like he's he's still doing his work, but he's experiencing everything else.
Yeah. Nah,
He does just seem a lot happier in general.
Yeah. Vic seems like he's very happy these days.
Yeah. And this isn't meant as shots as anyone who's not posting.
Oh no,
right
I'm
now,
just saying
anything like that. It's just
it's like for me. So I've known you and JJ. Well, out of all of YouTube, you and JJ were the only people I really knew.
Yeah.
This is back when I first started
sweaty goals.
Sweaty Goals. That's
Before that as well.
before that, yeah. And then also when I was not posting much, I was just posting songs now and then. I always I'm glad that I learn when I was getting into YouTube, learning from you and JJ. It's a really good people to learn from because you got your work ethic. I'm not saying JJ doesn't work hard, but JJ's got his
JJ's always going to work
arrogance
yeah.
in how he acts in videos. So I'm really a very shy. I'm a very shy guy.
Yeah.
But then when it was the diss track stuff, I was really put myself out there to be a YouTube person, So I'm glad I've learned from the best. Put it that way.
But JJ always puts work into other things.
Yeah.
He'll literally neglect YouTube completely,
Mhm.
but he'll be working on an album.
Yeah.
And it's,
Oxen, yeah.
but again, people won't see that. I know there's the whole Jake Paul thing where he's oh, JJ's never put in the hours that I've put into the studio.
No.
And it's it's just because he doesn't talk about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
He'll just disappear for 4 days and then go studio for that whole time.
Yeah.
And then he'll come back and he'll post a second channel video and not mention it. And
Yeah.
everyone will be oh, where were you? And that's it.
Literally.
But that's the one thing I always found really weird when I was starting YouTube was I learned from JJ as well.
Mm.
And then obviously Josh and Vic. So my work ethic was straight away kind of, that same.
Yeah.
You got to post loads of videos. But the people we always not looked up to because I didn't make content like that, but
yeah.
the people who were getting loads and loads of success were the vloggers.
Yeah.
And they were posting once a week.
Yeah.
And I always thought to myself, I'm watching their content, and I watched all of them. I really enjoyed them.
Yeah.
But I always thought to myself, you're posting Chubby Bunny Challenge on a Sunday. That's it.
Yeah.
That's what do you do?
Yeah, what are you
is the
doing
rest of your
outside
week?
that? Yeah, I get it, yeah.
And they were, as I said, they were getting the most success. And then it slowly turned, and I think one a week became too little unless you're posting
Yeah.
that the maddest content kind of thing.
Yeah, so that's Saturday and Sunday is doable because you all post almost daily. And you all have content.
Yeah, and the videos themselves, some of them, obviously, Simon Jeopardy, realistically, is 7 of Us and a Call. But the holidays,
yeah,
that isn't content that you could post daily.
Yeah.
Physically.
Yeah.
It takes 4 days to record.
Yeah. But for example, it's the reason you can do those style videos is because
everyone keeps it alive through their own.
Yeah.
It is 7 entities created, combined into one.
Yeah.
So everyone, even when Ethan, for example, isn't posting, he's working on Instagram and his following is still there growing because he's then going, he'll go to the gym and then he'll grow that audience.
Yeah.
Whereas I feel like me, Josh and Vic have always stayed. Josh has obviously, I was going to say Whole Vision. Josh has ZRK, but we've always just tried to grow our YouTube audience.
Yeah.
And then Ethan will grow this other audience. But
the
weight loss, for example, got him a huge audience.
Yeah, and it helps all of you.
And it helps all of us. Everything any of us do helps everyone.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, you definitely will have an audience that only know you for the Sidemen.
Yeah, for sure.
But the reason you can get those people in that mainstream and that size is because the hardcore fans all know you, and when they watch a Sidemen video, they know, oh, this is Simon, this is Josh, as characters. Whereas say Dude Perfect, right? They had maybe had it the other way around, where people knew them through Dude Perfect, and then they're oh, let's find out more about these. Because most people who watch you, at least at the start, know who you are. They already warmed to you. It's this is how they act together, this is how they act on their own. So it's kind of
for sure. I think it's definitely better to have. It's definitely better to get the entities together into a group once they're already established.
Yeah.
Because then it's just, even though it's a tricky one though, because then it is always a struggle of if your group channel doesn't do as many views as one of your members.
Oh yeah.
For example, we're lucky that the Sidemen does more views than JJ.
Yeah.
Because I wonder if it didn't, say our Sidemen videos did 3 mil right now.
Mm.
Right now they're doing 5 to 6 or 7.
Yeah.
If they did 3 mil, would JJ have as much of an interest?
He would, because he's a nice guy. And you're all friends. But
But he would have an interest of, it's his mates and it's fun.
Right.
But would he have as much of an interest of, right now, JJ is one of the people that pushes, when he likes something, he'll literally go, no, we're doing this. Like,
Yeah.
he'll just organize
Yeah.
it and everyone will get angry because he's just done it without our consent, but it
Yeah.
wouldn't have happened if he didn't.
Yeah. I think JJ's involvement in assignment is more than ever now, isn't it? I remember times where he kind of
Yeah.
like would be very like,
Yeah,
not against it, but he wasn't in the YouTube mindset. So he was doing other stuff that's not YouTube. So when he's like, oh, I gotta go film now, it's like he wasn't filming on his own anyway. So that's like what we said earlier. Now he's filming every day. He's like in the mode of, yeah, I'll film. I'll get.
Yeah,
get
like
ideas.
he's doing some stuff this week,
Yeah.
but he literally said, I can't do Wednesday. I have to free up one day because I got to do Sidemen filming.
Yeah, whereas
He
maybe
literally freed
before,
up that day.
yeah.
Whereas before he might have gone, guys, like I can't do this
Yeah.
day.
Or
We'll have to do like an easier one at night.
Yeah. So now he does bits, but then again, you can see a lot of other people who maybe wouldn't be as like appreciative of their friends and stuff, but could easily be like, I'm too big for this.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But that's where I wonder, not consciously, if we were doing less views than him, would
Yeah.
he subconsciously put less effort in
Maybe
because it doesn't mean as much?
you would say yes. I'd say probably.
It's not a shot at JJ at all.
Oh no, it's just
Because
like
it's just a thing of Sidemen takes up a lot of time. Sidemen, more Sidemen.
yeah,
Like it does take up a lot of time. And if you're, JJ right now is killing it in every aspect.
yeah,
So if this channel isn't up to scratch with his, then it's
yeah.
you like I wouldn't want him to focus on it
Yeah.
because then we're holding him back.
Yeah, I think also because you guys are doing such big things and good ideas, he's happy to be involved with it.
Yeah.
If the ideas weren't as good or weren't as, he maybe then not be interested. Because I think because you guys are now at a point where you're all happy with what you're making, it's easier for you all to get excited by it, and it's not
Yeah,
like a
for
chore.
sure. For sure.
Yeah, because it's banging. This is a massive. I had to go because that's my big Pokemon delivery for my shop.
Oh, what, when you answered the
Yeah,
phone?
this is the delivery
that
guy.
was a while ago.
No, but I just wanted to. I'm not being rude. Like I would definitely not answer a call, but that was a very important call.
Okay.
So Laura's now literally single-handedly like bringing in like hundreds of boxes,
Oh my
and she has to go to the post office to deliver all the other stuff. So Pokemon.net if you guys need Pokemon cards.
Well, speaking of very important calls,
Yeah,
the FBI got one.
they did. They did.
So Jake Paul's house and Azadi's house
I don't know
Both
whose house it is at this point.
got raided by the FBI.
Oh wait, separately.
I think so, yeah.
Right. Okay.
So it's really unclear because I keep seeing different news reports of the same events and stuff, and they haven't actually said what they were looking for. And
Real quick before we get into Jake Paul, I still haven't reacted to the song.
there's no point now.
No, there is.
Ugh.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay, well,
I just want to let you know how bad that is.
okay.
That's how, like, I've been working on my channel, my Pokemon channel, a lot. That's how much I neglect my main channel. It's really bad. I'm an awful person.
So no one really knows what it was. Apparently
There's a few different things that people think, isn't they?
they saw people taking guns out of Jake Paul's house.
Yeah.
But Jake wasn't there and stuff. So
Yeah.
no one really knows what it is. Apparently they dropped what was it? They dropped misdemeanors on Jake
Misdemeanors.
so
right.
that they could actually carry on the
Yes.
federal investigation.
What the thing is as well, what you have to remember with stuff like this is it's literally like, well, it's FBI, so it's a federal case, right? We don't know. Like they don't publish it for people on YouTube and Keemstar to report on. So when we say we don't know, it's like, this is serious stuff now. This is not a diss track.
But the
The
thing I
FBI
find-
are not dropping a diss track on Jake Paul.
Imagine if this was all Jake Paul.
But it could
It's
be.
not even FBI. It's actors.
It could be.
And then he drops one on the FBI.
And that's where, bro, to be fair, if he did a diss track on the FBI, I'd actually rate it. Jake, if this gets to you, I know a lot of people disagree with you and don't like you, but if you did a diss track
Could the
right
FBI
now,
take that down as,
they can do what they want. They're the FBI. Imagine,
Is
bro,
it-
imagine
is
Jake
it-
Paul drops a diss track on the
is it like an attack on the FBI? Depends how hard he goes.
yeah, literally. They're like, Psh, this is
They're
whack,
like,
man.
That was whack, they watch it all together and they're like, damn, this was hard. You lock him up quick.
Yeah, quick, take this
the video
down.
down.
Oh, man.
But yeah, so Keemstar has been talking to a ex-manager of Team 10,
Yeah.
and he has a lot of serious allegations against Azadi,
Yeah.
which kind of reflects on Jake Paul.
I don't understand, right? Azadi, very weird, seems to be a very weird guy, very unlikable. And even with the fight as well, he was kind of like just always there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Why does Jake Paul like have him in the team? He seems like someone who just doesn't help with anything.
Well, so from what I read a while ago, Azadi was put in jail for something,
Right.
but then got let out because it turned out it was false.
Yeah, and did he win money from it?
And I think he got a large settlement, which means he then put himself in a very good position power-wise and financial-wise.
I mean, he's got a cool spray paint, on his house.
Yeah. So
He's got that going for him.
he basically helps manage Jake, I think.
Right,
It's very
okay.
like, no one ever really says it, which
No.
is very frustrating. But he kind of helps manage Jake, and I think he creates that lifestyle that Jake almost wants to live, and I think
okay.
Jake almost might be a bit scared of him.
Maybe.
I think that's not me saying he is. That's just I don't know.
I don't know, it seems right. It's how I'll put it. Right. You see, you've got like Logan and say like Mike.
Yeah.
I feel like
They seem like friends.
Yeah, the Jake and Azadi relationship doesn't seem like that.
No. And I don't think, for example, did you ever the clip where Logan tackles Azadi?
Was that Azadi who tackled?
Yeah. He jumps on his back.
Yeah, was
It's
that
because
him?
Azadi went off and pushed or slapped Logan's camera out of his cameraman's hand.
Yes, I saw that.
So then
yeah,
Logan
no.
attacked him. That's why everyone was literally just like, yeah, we actually rate Logan now for taking him down, blah, blah, blah. Like it now means even more.
Mm.
So out of everyone, I don't want to be negative towards someone, but out of everyone at the Logan Jake thing, like the whole thing, obviously, Deji fighting Jake,
Yeah.
JJ fighting Logan twice, Jake fighting Gibb.
Yeah.
He's the only person that I haven't
Already met him.
gotten good vibes from.
Yeah.
I haven't had a full on conversation with him, but I have run into him and talked like very briefly. But I did with Jake and Logan as well.
Yeah.
Logan came across very nice.
Yeah.
Jake came across all right. Like he was literally just like,
Obviously, aside from the whole like, it wasn't not fake, but aside from the whole like, so obviously we're on JJ's side.
Yeah.
I'm loyal to JJ, Team JJ, and we're all doing this. You got Mike there, you got everyone being like, oh, I'm Team Logan, I'm Team
yeah.
JJ. Azadi was the kind of guy who was like literally like, fuck you, like I'm Team Jake, like you guys suck,
Yeah.
and meant it kind of thing.
But he did more trash talking than Jake himself.
Yeah, aside from the whole like press conference type thing.
Yeah, but it was one of those things where, for example, Mike, before the first JJ Logan fight, Mike said, you guys actually, like anyone who thinks Logan isn't going to win is an idiot.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
you're genuinely dumb if you think Logan's not going to win.
Yeah.
And then when we met Mike, I don't know if it was a facade or if it was like a little bit, he just had that much belief in Logan.
Yeah.
But he seemed nice.
Yeah.
And it was a case of, he's just doing it firstly for the internet, secondly
Yeah.
to back his boy kind of
Back
thing.
your boy, yeah. It's not like I feel like
It wasn't an
Azadi-
attack really
Yeah.
on. He wasn't really. It was kind of like, okay, you know what? Logan and JJ are having their little battle. Let's have a little battle against like Logan's side and JJ's side.
Yeah.
But then once the fight is done,
It's just like business.
it's like calm.
Yeah.
Like I think if I went to America right now and I hit up Mike and I said like, "Yo, are you down to be in like in a vlog?"
he would do it.
it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he would like 100%, but he seems like a nice enough person to do it. If I,
Yeah. Whereas I feel like Azadi actually hates us.
yeah,
Like
100%.
I feel like Azadi hates me, for example, more than JJ and Logan hated each other at their height.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And I feel like Jake and JJ probably do hate each other.
Yeah.
There's just a dislike of just what the other person is.
Yeah.
But I don't think, for example, Jake might insult us throughout the whole time.
Yeah.
I don't think Jake has any feelings towards us in any way.
Yeah. Like
He
Jake
doesn't
and,
like us. He doesn't dislike us. I just think he's like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, they're just YouTubers doing their thing.
Jake and Logan are both like very smart people. They're not as much as certainly Jake
They
seems,
may make dumb decisions,
yeah.
but they're smart in terms of getting what they want and
Yeah.
doing what
They're not I'll say they're not idiots. Maybe they make dumb life choices,
yeah.
but they're doing it, they're choosing to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Like Jake Paul, for example, has fallen off from his peak 3 or 4 times, and within one decision, got back to his
at
peak.
it, yeah.
Like he'll do this, and then what he's doing will get a bit old. So then he does something new and he's even more famous than he was before.
Yeah, and like they like it or not, they do have talent. Like for example, like I know, say Jake, his song. Like I've heard a lot of people say he didn't write a song or all this sort of stuff. He's still, that song is still a lot better than anybody could muster up. What a lot of people could muster up in his position, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I feel like
Logan's song "Going Broke."
that's still a banger.
That was sick.
I feel like they just, maybe he's American. They've got a lot of resources, but I don't know. I feel like they're good at making content. That's what I'm trying to say. Like
They're good at being personalities.
yeah.
But we don't know what the situation is in terms of the FBI raid. If he's involved,
yeah. So in the same stretch, if the FBI finds something or Jake has done something, then he's a massive idiot.
Yeah.
And like if he's actually doing like, if this is not for content, and he's actually like breaking laws, then yeah, that you're an absolute idiot.
Yeah.
But if you're doing it just for content, then you're quite smart.
The allegations against Azadi right now are like very serious.
Oh yeah, and those same things don't. What I just said there, they don't apply to Azadi.
No,
I don't understand this man.
So
I don't get him.
It's like, for example, he made a threat at someone. I think he made a threat at JJ.
Yeah.
When he was fighting, because obviously JJ said something about him, and he was like, "You better watch your back if you ever go to Vegas."
All right.
And that's actually a threat because
weird, yeah.
everyone in Vegas apparently knows Azadi actually has some power there.
Well, and after this podcast, I ain't going.
And that's what I mean. So I'm kind of there. Like, it's just, I said it again.
The thing is, you just don't think about it. Just say it.
No, because everyone always, all the comments are Simon. I'm just there like,
yeah, but screw them, man. They probably can't even string a sentence together.
I don't know. It's
like
just it's a weird situation. It's kind of like the next topic we're going to talk about in terms of Dr. Disrespect. In terms of, there's just it's so big, but no one knows what's happening.
Yeah.
And it's weird that no one knows what's happening.
Yeah.
Before we talk about that, Jake's fight has apparently been postponed.
Yes, which also means Tyson.
Well, the Tyson fight has been postponed, which means the Jake one has.
Yeah.
Not the Jake one has.
No.
Which pushes Tyson's
Yeah,
back.
yeah, that's what Keem tweeted. Like,
Yeah,
Jake's.
he was like, Jake's fight has been postponed.
What I will say.
I was like, it's Mike Tyson's fight. Like,
What I will say, look, as a boxer, I am scared of Jake Paul if he were to fight JJ.
yeah, I mean, I have full faith in JJ. If he goes in for the training, he does.
Yeah.
But right now, obviously, Jake is the one training. JJ's training to keep fit, but JJ's not in boxing JJ mode.
Yeah, I feel like Logan fought JJ and put it love it F in. But I think Logan trained to fight JJ. I think Jake would train to kill JJ.
Well, it's what I said, innit? It's Jake is a lot more threatening than Logan, but I think Logan is way more strategic.
Yeah,
as a boxer.
I agree.
This fight, the more and more I see of Nate and more I see of Jake, the fight is becoming more and more one-sided. Towards Jake just winning this.
Yeah.
So that fight's apparently been postponed to
September
12th, I think. Was that not the date before?
Wait, yeah, no, yeah. It's been delayed to like November or October.
Has it?
Bring in the data.
It is. This is where when we had PCs, it was a lot easier.
Yeah.
November 28th.
Okay.
So apparently it was because Tyson wanted to fight in front of a live crowd or something.
Oh yeah. So which makes sense, right? If you're a
for
sportsman,
an event that big.
yeah.
And that event, it's just huge.
Real quick though, speaking of assholes like Jake Paul,
we could have finished this topic at least.
well, I feel like we've been going for a long time.
Okay,
we should squeeze this in.
Okay, go on. Squeeze it in.
Yeah,
nice. Okay. Go on.
Speaking. Okay, so do you have a butthole? Then this is the ad for you. It's hard to believe. They literally told us to say that.
I know, but you read it like a robot. Do you have a butthole? Then this ad is for you.
I was trying to make it clear that people knew that I wasn't actually saying that.
Okay.
Even though it is a great line. It's hard to believe that when we go to the bathroom in this country, most of us wipe instead of wash.
Harry actually.
He has a shower every time.
He has to have a shower. He has a naked poo and then shower. Every time.
Legendary.
He's FaceTimed us before. Well, never mind.
Better.
For years, bidets have been available, but hideously expensive, costing thousands of dollars.
The Hello Tushy modern bidet attachment is here to democratize the blessings bestowed by bidets and other clean buttholes to everyone. And
Hello-
to offer clean buttholes to everyone. Sorry, they're here to offer clean buttholes to everybody.
Hello Tushy cleans your butt with a precise stream of fresh water for just $79.
That's actually insane.
That's actually sick.
Wow.
The only time I've ever had a bidet
Yeah.
was when I had to pay lots of money to stay in the Shard,
Ooh.
and they had a bidet, and
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie, I used it more than I needed to.
Yeah. Okay. Hello Tushy cleans your butt with a precise stream of fresh. Hold on, no.
I just read that, bro.
No, you didn't.
I did.
You
$79.
did. It attaches to your existing toilet, so they don't install anything. Like they don't give you a new
Yeah, it's just a little extra.
Yeah, it attaches it to your existing toilet, requires no electricity or additional plumbing, and cuts toilet paper usage by 80%. This would have been perfect. When the shortage happened, the great shortage of 2020. So the Hello Tushy bidet pays for itself in a few months.
Because with Hello Tushy, you don't wipe at all.
Jeez.
Even the best two-ply just can't cut it when it comes to a hands-free poop experience.
Ditch paper products and uncomfortable chafing when you switch to the soothing, cleansing stream of water from a Hello Tushy bidet attachment.
And every Hello Tushy bidet attachment comes with a 60-day risk-free guarantee and a 12-month warranty.
Jeez. Join millions of happy Hello Tushy customers right now and have a clean butt with every flush.
Go to hellotushy.com/whatsgood to get 10% off.
This is a special offer for you guys only. Make sure you go to hellotushy.com/whatsgood for 10% off.
hellotushy.com/whatsgood.
Let's go. Link in the description as well. And we're getting one soon.
I actually really like bidets.
Yeah.
This one's sick.
Yeah.
Like the fact that this doesn't, you don't need to have a whole new toilet and stuff.
It just makes sense though. You know when people always like say that thing where like you wouldn't, if you had poo on your hand, you wouldn't wipe it off with a toilet paper.
You'd wash it.
Yeah. So it's like,
that is true.
I mean, of course you don't like walk around like shaking people's buttholes. Yeah, but it's like, still the same thing applies. My dad swears by it.
What? By?
Clean your ass with water.
I mean, it's definitely cleaner.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's 100% cleaner.
He always will put it like this. Just use your hands.
So
But he means like use a bidet and then just wash your hands or like I have a shower. But I don't like the way he's like just use your hands.
Yeah, I don't like that.
No, I don't like that.
I can't back that.
Anyway, speaking of assholes,
We finished the fight now. There's
right,
nothing
yeah.
really else to talk about. As I mentioned earlier,
yeah,
Dr. Disrespect.
yeah.
So he started a stream and streamed for 24 hours.
Let me show you this, Simon. Let me show you what Laura's dealing with right now.
Oh my god! So it's literally like what is that? Like 20 boxes or something?
No, it's like over 100 booster boxes.
Oh, like small boxes.
Yeah, but and other stuff as well. It's ridiculous. Like it's from our store, guys. But like,
Oh my god!
I'll talk to you off podcast.
But yeah, Dr. Disrespect. Obviously, no one knew what happened. They still don't. Still don't know why.
No, and he says he doesn't.
I think that's weird though. The fact that he's just stopped streaming on Twitch, he's banned, and
He doesn't know.
he doesn't know.
I personally believe him. I watched the stream. We'll get into it in a minute. I believe him. But you know that slasher guy who seems to know everything about it? He like put like a side of the face when he said that on Twitter. Is to say like, bro, I know. How do you not know? But I don't know if he's just doing it for show. I genuinely believe Dr. Disrespect when he says that he doesn't know.
I mean, the sad thing is we might never know.
Yeah. It's most likely that we won't ever know.
That's going to annoy me. But he streamed for 24 hours roughly before even actually streaming.
Yeah, and to put it into perspective, it wasn't like we didn't know he was going to do that.
No,
so
just
he went live. Yeah, and Ethan's a big fan, right? And so we were in the chat like me. I think a lot of people were streaming at the time, like apart from me and Ethan. So we were just there like waiting for the stream to happen, and we were like, oh, it's going to happen soon. Like he kept putting like radio announcements in. He kept coming on and talking and stuff like this. And he had like 300k, 400k viewers, and we were like, it's going to happen soon. And you just look in the chat, you just see members flying in and Champions Club stuff. And then we find out he then tweets saying, "What's up, guys? I'll be back. I'll be streaming tomorrow."
Yeah.
And then he leaves the stream up. He
He
doesn't close the
leaves it
stream
for the whole time, and he ends up still having 50k viewers
Yeah.
when nothing is happening, and he's already announced he's not streaming till tomorrow.
In the morning of like in our time, UK time, I remember seeing him at like 11k and being like, "Oh, that's kind of low right now."
But that's
Bro.
literally doing nothing.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
20 hours in.
Yeah, and then you were saying earlier on that like you were doing 11k on the ball guys, and that was like sick.
Yeah. Although saying that,
YouTube.
YouTube to Twitch, I don't like saying this because it seems like I'm being petty and
Yeah.
jealous.
Yeah.
But I I genuinely do feel like YouTube views are double, maybe even triple
Yeah.
Twitch views.
Yeah.
Because when I used to stream FIFA, I could get 20k viewers on YouTube because it's where your audience is.
Yeah, I was getting 1,000 on my Pokemon YouTube channel. Went to Twitch and it was like average like 300, 400.
Yeah, so
I
it is.
accepted
It is
Pretty
like
cool.
that, but obviously that it's different for everyone. But that's like what I feel like. If you have an audience on YouTube, that's normally you're going to get less on Twitch.
Yeah, yeah,
But yeah, then he came onto stream and had 500k viewers,
yeah.
which is ridiculous.
He actually, and to be fair, his like stream persona and his stream like he's just stream in general is next level.
It is next time.
I've never watched him properly. I can't say I've watched him enough, but watching that on YouTube, I was like, what is going on?
Yeah.
So he's like in a car. It's on his desk. He just sat on his desk with a green screen. He's in a car.
Yeah.
Then he's like outside a stadium. Then he's like in a gym. Then he's in like a office block. It's insane.
He's just got so many setups, and I don't know. I didn't actually see most of his stream.
Yeah.
Did he ever go to the full screen
Yeah.
where he has his whole body?
Whole
there?
body. He's
Yeah,
in,
so
he's in the
he's
gym doing
basically-
exercises.
So I think he's basically got, he's got his setup with a green screen behind him,
Yeah.
and to one of the sides he has a full green
Yeah.
screen
With a lapel mic.
yeah, and he can literally go over. I don't. It's ridiculous. Or a boom mic. It might
Yeah,
just be a boom mic
yeah.
over the top.
True. He's so smart. And he's very entertaining. He really does know how to like. And the thing is, right? He's also sick at games.
He is very sick again.
So it's like combine that together.
have you ever seen that one? What was he playing? It might have been the Gulag, or it might have been Valorant.
Mm.
But he's playing, and he gets a couple kills, and then he just looks at he looks straight down the camera.
Yeah.
He's like, "I'm so good, chat. I don't even need to look." Bang.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
And snipe someone.
Yeah, he put that. That was in his like. There was an intro video before he was about to start that was playing, and that was in the highlight.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. It's
And the good thing is what I like about him as well. He's not like a lot of people who are good at games. They have to focus on the game. He seems to be able to interact with like
Yeah.
we've done it. Playing Warzone and reading chat is so
Yeah.
hard. Whereas he does it.
That's why he has all the viewers.
Yeah.
Because you can get viewers by being entertaining, or you can get viewers by being good.
Mhm.
If you get both, that's why Ninja blew up as well.
Yeah.
Because he was really entertaining, but he's
Yeah.
so sick.
Mhm.
And Dr. Disrespect is the same.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
yeah, it's ridiculous. One day we'll be there. I can't wait to have a perfect streaming setup that I want. Obviously,
Yeah.
the one I have right now is really sick, and I like it, but I want a room like Castro's, for example.
Yeah.
Castro's room is what I want as a setup. Dr. Disrespect's setup is sicker,
Yeah.
but Castro's is what I want
It
because
might not
I don't want
suit you
to
more.
play that character
Yeah,
and
yeah.
have to do blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Whereas Castro's, he's got a sick setup. He's got a camera behind him,
Mhm.
so if he wants to get up and do anything full screen, he can.
Yeah.
He's also got a green screen behind him that covers the entire room,
Yeah.
so he can do that either side, and it's just yeah.
It's literally, bro. Like it's literally London.
yeah.
If I move back to Nottingham, I could literally have the
You
dream
can't get a
setup.
room that big.
Yeah,
That's the issue.
Yeah. So in the same thing I think I spoke about on the podcast, like Crip's literally building a studio on the side of his house.
Yeah. You
We
can't-
just can't do that here, man. You just can't, man.
I mean, also renting is another issue.
Yeah, for sure. But like, it's just London, man. Like, it's so expensive.
Like Castro has his green screen attached to the roof.
Yeah.
Like I can't attach something to the roof in here.
Nah.
That's just straight away. Just yeah. No deposit back.
One day we'll have our dream setups. By
yeah,
then we'll have
one
both
day.
fallen off.
Yeah, true.
Yo, look at my sick setup.
Streaming to 9 people
Yeah.
who are like, yeah, I remember this guy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, final topic.
Go on.
Champions League came back.
Yeah.
Chelsea got piped.
Yeah.
Bayern are so good.
Yeah, like, it's
Bayern
not that
are
Chelsea
so
are
good.
bad. They didn't play well.
They weren't great.
They weren't
but-
great, but it's just like Chelsea are at a point where they're in development stage, right? They banged the top 4, but like Bayern are just sick. And Lewandowski, bro, your dad is just
Oh,
so sick
he's
of the
so
game.
good. He is so good.
yeah, like he just scores goals in every game. And then what's that game where he scored like 4 goals in like 5 minutes?
Yeah. It's-
This guy's a beast, man.
also, Varane had an absolute shocker.
Really.
Yeah, honestly, he's inside his own area, and he for some reason takes a huge touch to try and dribble around Sterling.
Wow.
Sterling just nips it and passes it to Jesus, and Jesus scores. No, other way around. Jesus tackles him, passes to Sterling.
Sterling's a great player, man.
And yeah, so those are over. So now we have a couple teams left. We have 8 teams.
Okay.
So I'm going to put to you, who do you think is going to win each game?
All right, let's list them.
Okay, so I think it'll be this way. Yeah, it would be this way. Okay, Atlanta v PSG. Oh, also Juventus went out as well.
Yeah, Leon beat
Mad
them.
thing.
And then they
Mad.
sacked the manager.
Did you see? Yeah, now Zola. No, Zola.
Pirlo.
Wow, Pirlo.
Pirlo.
I'm having an off day. I'm tired. We see Ronaldo scored every single goal in there. That's mad.
Yeah. Did you see his goals as well?
Yeah.
You know how mad he must feel like guys,
that
come
left
on.
foot,
Come
that
on,
left
guys.
foot strike is pure frustration with your team. It's just like, give me the ball. He runs out to the edge of the area, just goes, give me the ball, ball, touch, goal.
Yeah.
Why can't anyone else do this?
Literally, the reason Messi and Ronaldo are so sought after, and they're not sought after, they're so popular, is because they literally carry the team.
Yeah.
Like you see a lot of good players, great players. Like Kevin De Bruyne does it a lot, but Kevin De Bruyne is the type of player where he
does like a 6-through ball, and then someone else will do something still.
He'll obviously he scores a lot of goals as well, but he'll give the other players, he's sick because of what he can deliver. Whereas like Ronaldo and Messi literally win you games.
So did you see the Messi goal as well?
And I didn't.
So Messi, he gets the ball, this typical right side outside the area. He cuts in one. He falls over, manages to get back up, gets the ball, dribbles around another, falls over as he hits it into the far post.
They're actual freaks of nature.
They're it's ridiculous. But people like Lewandowski and KDB just won't be compared to them.
Yeah, they won't.
And I'm not even sure why.
I think it is.
They are next level.
True, and Lewandowski does the same thing. He literally carries his team. But I think it's just because
Now Bayern are sick as well.
Yeah, I think Ronaldo and Messi literally on their own they can do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Kevin De Bruyne is one of the best in the world.
It's the flair as well, I think.
Yeah.
Because Lewandowski will score a ridiculous amount of goals, but I don't feel like you'll see him dribble around 9 players.
Yeah, and he won't his celebrations low key.
Yeah.
Whereas
he's not that arrogant in interviews.
Yeah.
Same as
I'm not saying
KDB.
Messi is, but like Ronaldo for sure. It's like he loves.
Yeah.
This is where we're not going to turn this into Messi versus Ronaldo thing, but like Messi, they're both brilliant players. They should both be like celebrated. But Ronaldo has literally worked his way there in it. Like he's turned himself into like a transformer.
Yeah, it's talent plus so much hard work.
Yeah.
I feel like Messi's talent.
Yeah.
He also has hard work, obviously.
Of course,
We're not
but
saying he doesn't, but like...
he's like gifted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ronaldo's still gifted, but he's like a freak in terms of athletic ability.
Yeah. He wouldn't be where he was without his literal like blood, sweat and tears type thing.
So, we've got 4 games.
Bro,
Yeah.
Laura isn't... I'll just tell you real quick. I need a
He's
Laura...
been texting this whole time.
Laura appreciation minute, right?
Okay.
She went to bed at like 3 a.m. last night. She usually goes to bed at 10 o'clock. She was editing a video for me on my Pokemon channel.
Okay.
Till 3 a.m. and this morning. She finished that she uploaded it, done all the ads, done all the title and everything. Then she's got to go to the post office to take all of the orders for the Pokemon shop. And now she's got this massive delivery all on her own, single-handedly. And I'm like, just sat here. So like, yo, appreciate my wife, man. It's the best wife
Laura,
wife ever.
you deserve better.
You actually do. She actually deserves better, man. It's ridiculous.
All right. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Atlanta versus PSG.
I'm going to have to say PSG.
I feel like that's a smart...
Yeah.
Leipzig, or however you say it,
Yeah.
versus Atletico Madrid.
I might go for a dark horse here. I might go Leipzig.
I don't understand how those 2 teams have got this far.
They're both good. Atletico are good, right?
But there's
Simeone.
there's no Chelsea, there's no Juventus, there's no...
Got you.
There's 8 teams left.
Yeah.
Leipzig,
Okay, I get you.
Bayern Munich versus Barcelona.
I'm going to go for
see how
underdog.
lucky those 4 teams.
Oh, yeah,
I feel
yeah,
like.
yeah. I'm going to go... You know what? I'm going to go for Bayern, man.
I think Bayern.
I think Bayern.
100%. Man City v Lyon.
Man City.
See, I think Man City, but for some reason I think they'll struggle.
They beat Juve, to be fair. Well, they beat Ronaldo, to be fair.
So, okay, so you've gone, okay. So now you do quarterfinal 1v3. So I'm confused. That's quarterfinal 1. So it'd be Atlanta. Wait, that's not right. This website says that it would be at PSG versus Bayern Munich for you. But I feel like that's not right.
Well, I'll go for it anyway. You know what? I feel like there's going to be a stage where PSG have to win it.
What you think this year?
I'm not saying it's this year. I'm just saying like you can clearly tell their main focus in life is to win the Champions League, and they keep flopping. Are they gonna flop again? You know what? I'm gonna say Bayern and City final. Is that even possible?
Well, this website suggests it is, but I didn't think it was.
Okay.
Oh no, winner qualifying 1, winner qualifying 2. So it wouldn't. It would be PSG v Atletico or Leipzig.
Right.
So PSG or Leipzig. You're saying PSG.
Still saying PSG. Yeah.
And then Bayern v City. I think whoever wins that, for me,
wins it.
I think whoever wins that wins it.
I'm gonna say City will win the Champions League. So I'm therefore gonna say City will beat Bayern.
I think Bayern.
Yeah, I think that's the right decision. But
so you think who's going to win, PSG or Leipzig? I think it's going to be PSG Atletico.
Yeah, I think so. So I'll say PSG in the final.
So you're saying PSG v City and City win?
Yeah.
I'm saying Atletico Bayern win.
Okay. That £10 you gave me, let's put it back on.
Okay, so
for the winner of the whole thing, though.
No, but it's got to be the final.
We have then
okay, let's do this. £5.
Okay, yeah.
£5 if I win £5 if it's Atletico v Bayern.
Yeah.
You win £5 if it's City
PSG
v PSG.
Okay, and then we'll have another one on the actual final.
Yeah.
When it happens. Or should we pick a team now? Who's going to win the whole thing?
We'll know the semi.
It's just 5. We'll do it again. We'll do another bet. It's £5.
Yeah. I mean, the final is on a Sunday.
Come on, then.
We'll figure it out. Come on.
Thank God, a game where it's like...
No, because the semi-final's on a Wednesday. So I'm going to know the final. Okay, you know what? Let's just do a £5 bet right now.
Yeah.
Name the 4 teams to go through.
Okay. So City, Bayern, PSG.
And you said Leipzig.
Leipzig, yeah.
I'm saying Atletico.
Okay.
I'm saying same teams, but Leipzig.
Okay.
But Atletico.
Right, we'll literally bet on that game.
Yeah, literally,
okay,
yeah. So
that's easier.
Okay. All right, and then next week, once we know that, we'll be able to predict the semi-finals and the final.
Yeah, and before you know it, we'll be predicting the next Premier League. That'll be back.
Yeah, we need to do that for sure.
Yeah.
You know, the issue is, so the sidemen then mentioned, we should all predict our things. And I was like, oh no, I know I'm going to say different results.
Yeah.
And everyone's going to slew me.
Is what it is.
You said Chelsea would be this and this and this and that.
Separate entities.
Yeah.
Bro, by the way, when does the FIFA 21 come out?
Like, it's normally around the 20th to 28th of September.
I'm thinking, is it worth me like starting my FIFA career mode again? But I finish it quick.
Depends how much you want to play it.
You know, it's dropped off a bit because, right? You know, I was playing on World Class.
Yeah.
And I was struggling. You saw me struggling.
Yeah.
I started winning, and everyone made me go to Legendary.
No,
and since I've been having the worst time, I don't even want to play the game. It's so hard. And then I went back, right? And it didn't save. So I thought I was playing World Class, and I was getting battered. And I was like, I can't do this anymore, guys. But I was actually on Legendary still.
Well, Randolph's an idiot.
But now, what would you rather see? Would you rather see Forest in like the Champions League, or would you rather see Forest in the Premier League for like 3 years trying to grasp Legendary? Come on,
I guess
man.
it's more about who you buy and stuff, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
you know, I bought. Do you know who Fati is? Ansu Fati.
Yes.
Bought him.
But I only know. Well, actually, no. I know him anyway, but I know him mostly because Ethan has his commentary name on clubs. So
Fati.
every time he gets the ball, you just hear Fati.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
Right. That's it
right?
for today.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening. Hopefully next time Randolph doesn't leave the chair during.
Bro, I'm running a business, man. What can I say?
He's a businessman.
I gotta go and save my wife now.
But yeah, thank you guys. We'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, take care.
Peace.